bitter. Now I sound like
Baby, lock them
no.
doors and
Are you turning on the auto tune, Logan?
lights
Oh,
down.
Logan's.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Is it ready? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to sing Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. And time keeps dragging on.
What's up, everybody? I'm Syed Hashmi from 8th Hour.
I'm Alexis Cobb from 5th Hour.
And I'm Jay Cable for the 7th Hour. And before we get started, guys, we got to give a shout out to the one and only, the legend, the baby goat, Logan Young. And also, we got to give a huge shout out to also Kylie Pomasak for making the stickers. Kylie, thank you so much for making huge, extra large, medium, small. Like, walk up to us in the hallway, we can give you some.
Photo editors suck stickers. Let's
What's
go.
that? Wait, what's her Instagram at?
Designs by Kai. So if you type in designs by Kyee, that's her Instagram.
We'll put the at like right here so you can read it.
Yep. Make sure you go
And-
follow her
yeah.
and check her out.
And we have a special guest this episode. Host of the Hungry Kanye podcast and overall pretty cool guy, Owen Zimmerman.
Let's effing go.
Let's go.
I don't think that podcast actually exists, but
We can pretend it does for this video.
We're
hope it
gonna
does.
pretend it does.
We're
Sure.
gonna pretend it does.
there's an Insta
yeah.
account if you guys want to
Yeah.
follow it. It
I'm
doesn't
on
post
it.
anything.
I am on
Yeah.
it.
But Alex Cobb's face is
Yeah.
on it.
So Owen has been trying to be on the pod for a while now.
Yeah.
It's
I was denied entrance by Alex Cobb. one
You
time.
were not denied
And
entrance.
I
Okay, stop.
was
Because
hurt.
he's literally been bringing this up for the past week. He was
I've
not
been-
denied entrance. We had him on. He had him scheduled to be on. You called us like the day of, and you're like, actually, I can't be on.
Oh yeah, you have to watch Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then
Oh, yeah, you were watching.
Oh.
Yeah, you were watching
yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, denied entrance.
and then
That was all the way back to
then
December.
I was told that I would be on another episode by her, and then I asked, and she said there's someone else who was on instead of me. I'll leave it at that because I don't want to name
yeah,
drop,
it was the
but
it was the photo editors that
I
were
felt-
on.
No.
Yes, it was.
We're always on.
Because we filmed 3 episodes in one day. You were supposed to be in one of those.
You said the photo editors that were on.
When I'm on my deathbed,
Oh,
this
not
will
the
be remembered.
The social media editors.
That clocked in so late. I said that like a minute ago.
I'm tired.
All
It's
right.
been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
So, let's just get right into it. We're talking about Tom Brady, Mr.
Good.
Man himself.
Good
getting
old
Goodbye.
Tom
tired.
Brady.
So there's
Good riddance.
I guess different opinions on this. Alexis said it's good that he retired. Owen, I'm assuming, has a different train of thought.
I think it's horrible for the game of football, and I think anybody who's glad that Tom Brady is leaving the game is incredibly naive and unaware of how rare greatness is, especially greatness like Tom Brady's.
Bars.
Okay,
Yeah.
Also, Tom Brady's weird, like
Snore.
as a person, but
thank you.
How? How so?
He kisses his kids on the lips.
yeah,
That's
it's odd.
weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
The kid was like 7 years old.
he, like,
No,
makes out
that
with
kid
her.
was
Yeah.
literally
No,
11.
he was
That kid
7.
was way older than
He
7.
was 7. I
7
know
is
how
also
old
a
he
weird
was.
age.
Yeah, it's
Seven's a
just
weird
don't
age
make out with
too.
your kids.
Like
I mean, I
literally, like
guess.
I wouldn't
I
kiss a
think-
newborn on the
I
lips.
think
That's weird.
well, that's a
I wouldn't
little
kiss any
weird
baby on
because
the
it's
lips.
like recently born, and I
So
think
why
it's
is
too
7
early.
better?
Why is 7?
Why are you sexualizing a moment with his kids? I think
He
that's the
kissed
question
his
we should be
kids on the
asking.
lips.
Yeah.
I feel like that's already a sexual thing.
I think it's just
Yeah.
weird. I'm not
That's
sexual. I just
sad,
said it's
man.
weird. Just
I don't know.
don't do that.
I think you're in this man's business. I think he just loves his kid.
He posted it on the internet.
Yeah.
yeah,
Also,
I know.
When you
like,
do something
yeah.
like that, it becomes
Also,
my
yeah.
business.
Also, in like his locker or something, he had like a mag ad or something. That was just weird. I'm not sure if it was serious or it was a joke.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
That was
weird.
silly.
She didn't know about that.
I'm not sure if that was like a locker room prank or whatever, but yeah. But yeah, I think. What do you think about Tom Brady retiring, Jacob?
I honestly was shocked the moment. Actually, the first time I heard it, I didn't believe it. Literally, I heard it when I was at work. I was cleaning the tennis courts, and yeah, I know.
Rich.
I
I was
and-
cleaning my tennis court.
and I just hear these kids like saying, "Tom Brady's retiring," and I didn't believe it at first until I saw the headlines. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh my gosh, it's so funny because he literally like basically retired twice
Yeah.
because the news leaked. What was it? Saturday.
Yeah.
Schefter jumped the gun.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I
yeah,
remember
that was
yeah.
bad. He's like
Yeah.
done.
I remember that specifically because I've mentioned it to literally everyone. But I went to Hawaii over this past weekend, and before I left, I told my brother like we're gonna be in the air on airplane mode, and something like super big is gonna happen, and we're not gonna be here for it. So after we landed, I started checking all my socials. Yeah, I started checking all my socials. It was like Tom Brady retired. I was like, oh my god, he retired. And then the next tweet was like, no, he didn't. I was like, okay.
That was funny.
I was one of
I was
those
like-
men.
I was like, which one is it? And then like a couple days ago, he was like, yeah, no, I actually am. I'm really upset that Schefter like ruined his planned retirement. I'm sure he
Yeah.
planned something bigger, but
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, now, Adam Schefter, I might be a coworker with you one day, so I'm sorry if you find this, but
Manifesting.
you are incredibly talented at reporting news. You're incredibly talented at finding valuable information before everyone else in your industry. But it seems like you're trying to become a media personality like Stephen A. Smith. Don't ruin what you've got.
yeah.
And I think that's what you're trying to do
Yeah.
right now.
I think right
with
now,
all your opinions and takes. And I don't know the sources you got for Tom Brady's retirement, but evidently you may have willed the man into retiring.
Yeah.
But as far as Tom Brady retiring goes, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's at a point where he thinks that he's done all he can in his football career, because a lot of guys who've recently retired do struggle. A lot of guys play until they can't put on the pads anymore. So it's good to see someone in a mental state where they can walk away from the game.
Yeah.
But personally, I didn't think he was done. I was watching the Bucs-Rams game, and that second half he had was amazing. He's never been an athletic guy. He's always just been a very good decision maker and a very skilled player IQ-wise. And I do think the Bucs could have made another run for a championship next year. I did not expect him to retire at all. I don't think anybody did who follows
No,
football.
yeah.
But we really don't know how tiring it is on him during the offseason. He does put a very good image up, but the guy is 44 years old, and getting ready to play at that elite level in the NFL has to be taking his tear on him, and I'm guessing that is probably something that we aren't aware of, and I'm guessing that's why he walked away.
Yeah.
As for the Bucs going forward, if you guys keep Bruce Arians at the helm, you are screwed.
I think there's a couple things. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Schefter is more of a like I don't know how to say his name. I think he's more of a Woj right now in like the basketball space, and he's trying to be a Stephen A. He's like trying to be.
And he's
Max Kellerman.
amazing. He's
Yeah.
amazing
good
at
the
his
Woj.
job.
Yeah, he's good at the Woj position. I don't know why he's trying to like come in with like
He's
takes,
been
yeah.
bringing in opinions a lot
Yeah.
into it. It's like, dude,
You're an analytical guy.
I want the news. I
Yeah.
don't want your thoughts on
Yeah.
like OBJ's career.
Yeah. It's and also the point you made about him walking away from the game. I feel like a lot of guys like for Big Ben, I feel like he was kicked out of
Yeah.
football rather
Good
than
riddance. I
yeah.
hate you.
yeah, bro's horrible. On like off the court, bro's
Please cut that out if I have to interview him later in my life.
Yeah. Off the court, he's a horrible person. You don't have to cut it out. I'm not gonna be a sports journalist. So like I think a lot of people are kicked out of football, and I think he walked away. I think he left when it was good for him. I would personally hate to see like Tom Brady on like a really bad team or him not leading something at the end. So I think he cut it off at a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sad that run is over, but I'm just really happy I got to witness something that great. I never got to witness Jordan play. I never got to witness someone like Wilt play, someone like Gretzky.
Yeah.
But I saw a majority of Tom Brady's career, and that is such a lucky thing. And his greatness will never be replicated by any other player. And the fact that we got to see it and that it's over, it's very sad, but I'm just glad I got to witness it. And then one day, when his career is long done, like, I saw that man play and I witnessed his greatness firsthand.
Yeah.
I didn't get to say that for Jordan.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Yeah,
But
I think
that goes for LeBron, too.
Yeah, good for LeBron. When do you think LeBron is gonna call it quits?
LeBron, I think he's going to play 1 year with his son.
Yeah.
But
That's
I don't
gonna
know
be
how
like
good
4
Bronny's going to be.
It's gonna be a new contract. I
don't.
think.
Yeah, he's gonna sign 1 year, whatever Bronny is. I don't know how good Bronny's gonna be. I know he's doing some decent stuff at Sierra Canyon.
His draft
He
stock is
is.
so high, and he's
But
not even
he's-
playing amazing. So
That's it's because he's LeBron's
Yeah.
son.
Yeah, I mean,
know
like-
that he, I know that he did play on the bench he was on the bench for a while, but I know he's starting now. know he played against one of the top teams in the country. I think it was LeBron's alma mater. And
Irish
he dropped a pretty good stat line and like got MVP for the tournament.
yeah,
I think this might be completely false.
No, I remember that.
But
yeah.
yeah,
He won
so
like player
I
of the
think,
game.
I think he's improving, and he's gonna get a D1 spot no matter what because he's
Yeah.
LeBron's son. So
Mhm.
he's probably
Yeah.
gonna get drafted because of that, even if he's not great, because he sells tickets. And if Bronny's there, LeBron's gonna be there.
Mhm.
But I think LeBron, longevity-wise, the NBA is a much easier. The rankings and longevity being easy in sports is MLB easiest, NBA, then hockey and football, in my opinion, for the big four in America. And the NBA is especially easy because you can afford to not play half the season and still be an all-star because there's so many games. And LeBron is really a big practitioner of load management, so I do think he'll be around for a while, and he always evolves his game to whatever his team needs, so I think that will also keep him in the game longer. I also don't see LeBron walking away. I think he will play until he's bad. LeBron seems like the type of person who will play when until he's dropping 9 points.
Yeah.
By the way, Jordan in his career dropping 20 points. I want that to be
I
noted.
understand. Do you think Jordan is a GOAT?
Yes,
Oh yeah, of course.
undoubtedly,
Yeah.
and
You're from Illinois, you have to-
I can list a great many reasons if you would like me to.
I would like name top 5 things why Jordan is a GOAT. Or not top 5, just 5, I guess. If you can't think of top 5.
Name what you think LeBron James was better at than Michael Jordan.
Oh.
Damn.
People say he's a better teammate. I don't think so. LeBron just
Who,
trades
wait, you think LeBron? Wait, people say James is better than Michael Jordan as a teammate?
Okay, yes, because they think Jordan was toxic and a horrible teammate. And
He
brought
led
all
them
his
to
teammates
win,
down.
I
so
feel
you don't
like-
get those 6 rings without that Jordan.
And here's the
Clarkson.
thing. We don't see outbursts with LeBron. You know why? Because if LeBron doesn't like you, he'll trade you. Jordan didn't do that. Jordan made his players win with what he had.
Yeah.
Another thing. Offensively scoring and playing, getting your own shots. I think Jordan. It's Jordan. We're not even gonna cover that. Defense.
Come on.
LeBron's not even close, man. Jordan's like 9-time All-Defensive Team, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, like 3-time Steal Leader. LeBron was Defensive Player of the Year like once, I think, and he got robbed in 2014.
That one didn't make sense. He wasn't robbed.
But I think it was 2014, somewhere in the Heatles era. But the only thing I could foresee LeBron being better at is 3-point shooting. But that's because Jordan didn't play in that era. He would have been better if he had those shot attempts. And people say LeBron's a better playmaker and a better manager of the court, but you can't really judge them that way because they're not the same position. They don't have the same rules. And I think, don't hold me on this, that LeBron has like thousands more turnovers than Jordan. So there's really, if you look at it plain and simple, there's not much that LeBron is better at. Is he a better manager of his like
Is he a better
life
GM?
outside of the court? Yes. Is he? I mean, Jordan's he's Jordan, man, and he's gonna gamble, and he's gonna make money, and he's gonna be the GOAT. That's who Jordan is. But if you think LeBron James is a better basketball player than Michael Jordan in both legacy and skill, you're wrong.
Bars.
Period.
We were just we were talking about the Bulls of the past. Let's talk about the Bulls of the present. They're doing really good right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I think
doing
they're
amazing.
second in the East. They were first for a
First
long
in
time.
the East.
Right now.
Yes.
We
As
were
of when?
Last night.
Yeah. 'cause
Oh,
we won
yeah.
that game. Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
won the game.
We're one game ahead of the Sixers and the Heat.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people put like us really low in the power rankings, and I
That's
don't
always
understand
been
why.
the case.
Right.
Genius is never appreciated in its time.
Yeah. DeMar is popping off. I think he has an MVP caliber season.
The thing
People
is,
disagree, but
we are missing Zoe, and we are missing Levine, and we are also missing Caruso and a lot of our guards.
hey, Grayson Allen, I know you're probably not watching this, but yeah, I hate Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen is the saddest example of humanity's existence.
Yeah, Grayson Allen sucks.
Like, if there's like I don't know, at the end of time, there's like a slideshow with the top 100 worst humans, Grayson Allen will be in the top 10.
Yeah.
Obviously,
up
there's
there.
going to be
He'll be
some
up there.
people who are
He'll be
like
up there.
worse than him, not better, worse.
Yeah, he'll definitely be
But
up there.
Grayson Allen's going to be like,
Yeah.
how do you have friends, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you?
I don't
Do
think,
you?
I think people just like see you in the locker room and like walk out like when SpongeBob smelled. in that
I don't know why he
episode.
thinks he's like Bill Lambier or like someone. I don't know why he thinks he's on like the Bad Boy Pistons, bro. Like, stop. Like that first swing on that Caruso play, I understand he was going for the ball. That second swing, he literally just hit him out of the air. directly.
Have you
on TV.
seen him in college?
Bro, the way
He's
Coach
not
K was
known for
defending him got me upset, bro.
Grayson Allen, you will have penance to pay.
Honestly.
Judgment Day will come for you.
Honestly.
But about the Bulls today, we're missing a lot of point guards, and our team really runs on our point guards. So
Kobe's
I
having a
do
good season.
think Kobe White, marry me. I've always loved you. I'm not kidding. On draft day 2019, I was eating mac and cheese at my kitchen table, screaming "Draft Kobe." I wanted you so bad, and you are the GOAT. I adore you.
Kobe White is great.
But he also has a beautiful smile. But as of Vooch's recent gameplay, and especially in clutch situations, I think we should trade for another big.
I'm saying Miles Turner.
For who? Miles Turner?
Miles Turner.
Gets hurt a lot. But he is a great player. I also think that would be a valuable piece, especially with Lonzo out, because he is a very good
Defender.
playmaking and defending center.
We need some inside defense. We don't have a lot of that. What do you think about the Jeremy Grant possibility? And it's not really a possibility, it's like a dream scenario, but yeah.
I've been
a lot of money to pick up.
seeing a lot more Dennis Schroeder rumors than him, and I don't know who that trade would entail.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Dennis Schroeder is a great NBA player, but I think he's just more of what we have, and we don't need that. Like, name a role that Dennis Schroeder fulfills that we don't have on our team. He's a better Alex Caruso. They're both incredible defenders. They both can score if they want. Yeah. But personally on the Bulls, I don't think I should make any claims in basketball because they've always been wrong, except for saying the Bulls would be good this year. Yeah. But if a football GM is needed, hire me because I am always right. Yeah. Or baseball.
Yeah. Thank you to AK Mark Eversley. We got a whole new front office, and it's been going great. He needs to win Executive of the Year.
Garpax is hell. Garpax is hell.
It's garbage.
Can I say that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if that was bleeped.
No, it's fine.
No. Yeah.
Garpax.
Garpax is like.
I'm so glad they got fired.
Garpax is the area between heaven and hell. Yeah. That's purgatory. Yeah. And
when
we lived in purgatory for
so long.
A long time.
Bulls fans were struggling.
Hey.
When I got that tweet, when I read that tweet that they were fired, I
cried.
I think
I'm not. I was running cross country and I almost threw up. How happy I was.
I think that's like top 3 moments of my life, like happiest moments of my life. Seeing that tweet.
Close.
Yeah. When Woj reported that, I almost cried. I didn't cry, but I almost did.
I love you, Woj.
Yeah. I just really quick before we move on from that topic, I want to talk about Ayo Desamu. Bro's goated. He's an Illinois native. He played at
nice.
He played at UIUC. Yeah, and then he came over here, and he's playing really good, and he's becoming like a mini DeMar low-key.
All right, you're right. Yeah. I thought you said UIC, and I was like, no.
Yeah, UIUC.
I was like, no, he didn't play there.
Yeah. Jacob's parents are a big fan of him because they went to UIC.
Yeah, they are huge fans.
Hey.
We don't have the coasters, but we do actually have Illinois coasters too, or U of I coasters.
This says H.
For Hable.
No. We have other ones. Like
I thought it was for hat.
Good one, Owen. Good one.
That was a good joke, Owen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we wear U of I merch because I know Io went there.
Yeah.
It actually caught the attention of the people in the back, and they actually panned the camera towards us during and we had 5 seconds of fame. It was pretty nice.
Oh, you were there?
No.
Yeah. He's wearing his voice merch, I'm pretty sure, right?
Stop.
Yeah, we were sitting in the front row.
No way.
I had the camera put on me during Cubs game in 2017.
Wow.
I used to go to 20 Cubs games. Not 20, that's a lie. I used to go 10 a year when they were good. And, I was a young buck. I was 12 years old. I was a youngin'. And I was looking at the trades they were making, especially the Jose Quintana trade. Eloy Jimenez. My 12-year-old self said this was the worst trade he could ever make. They called me stupid. I was right. We traded Gleyber Torres for Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman had a 4 ERA in the playoffs. Gleyber Torres was a 3-time All-Star by the time he was 22. I was right. If a 12-year-old is better GM than your 50-year-old guy, you have a problem. I'm an Orioles fan, by the way, now. They've lost 100 games 3 years in a row.
Oh, my god.
Mhm.
They suck. How
They suck.
All right.
Yeah.
you said you're a really good predictor of football games. What do you what
Football games, everything. I'll be right.
What do you think about the Super Bowl? Was that
Super
your
Bowl?
question?
No, my question was, what do you think the Bears need to do to get better?
Stop
Ooh.
existing.
Yeah.
I really. Here's the thing. You guys got a new front office and everything. He's like, we're gonna take the North and we're not gonna give it back. Okay. The thing is, man, you guys suck, and you always have. You are only good when you have a elite running back and an elite defense. The greatest quarterback you guys ever had died in like 1950. And like the greatest talent-wise was Jay Cutler, who was amazing, but
I
he never
miss Jay.
fulfilled his potential.
True.
And the thing is, man, Justin Fields, I love his game. I remember his interception against Clemson in 2019. That was kind of funny, respectfully. But I don't have any hope for the Bears. I really don't. And they are
Yeah.
such a messed up franchise that I could not name one thing. I would literally just say retire from the game of football to the Bears organization.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. If you could ask me any other team and I'll give you a detailed explanation. But something like that or something like the Texans, I'm not going to be able to, because there's so much wrong. And it's just in Chicago Bears before the Super Bowl era were a dominant franchise. They were incredible. But ever since then, they've had a culture of losing. Aside from the 80s. The 80s, they were a very good team. And even
The
then, they
Bears.
underachieved. They underachieved incredibly. They won one Super Bowl, and they were one of the greatest teams of all time. And then 2006, congrats, Devin Hester. Let's go. It's a culture of losing, and I really don't see any amount of change that could change that mentality around. My whole life, there has been very successful Bear seasons, but I've just seen the Bears as a poverty franchise. And they have a very valuable historic franchise, and it's just sad to see. But there's other teams who are poverty franchise. I'm like, yeah, but they can make a run 1 year or two. I look at the Bears, I'm like,
Not possible.
those are the Bears, man. They suck. It's recent. The same thing with the Giants in like the last 5 years. They suck, and I honestly don't see anything unless you got Eli Manning raised from the grave. I love you, Eli Manning. I honestly do. I would marry you. I don't see anything happening there. But the Chicago Bears are bad at the game of football, and I think they always will be. That's gonna be on Freezing Cold Takes one
It's
day.
a shame.
Freezing cold take. Do you think like big city teams like New York and Chicago, like their teams being bad is like a detriment to the rest
To
of
the game of football?
Yeah, to the game.
No,
yeah, to
I
the
do
game.
not at all.
Yeah.
I think when small market teams are performing well, that's when sports are at their best.
Like the
there's
Bucks. Yeah.
There was a scandal a while ago in the NBA. David Stern was kind of rigging games, and he said his dream final was Lakers versus Lakers because he wanted the biggest market team. So he screwed over the Sacramento Kings, who were an incredible team, to lose the Western Conference Finals. And I think that's horrible for the game because, honestly, if I'm sitting at home and the Super Bowl is Steelers, big team, Cowboys, even the Cowboys, that'd be kind of cool. Cowboys have sucked the last, 2 decades. I don't want to watch it. But if it's Jags, Chargers, I'm like, oh, that's kind of sick. You know what I mean? And even, I don't like big market matchups because we've seen it before. Unless my team's in it, I'm not going to watch some big market showdown. I want to see young talent, young teams that don't have history, and I want to see new classics and new rivalries be made. The only big market showdown I could think of that I'd be like, oh, that's a sick, playoff thing would be Celtics-Lakers. That's the only big market showdown I would root for. Because
Because
it's
of that.
Celtics-Lakers.
Yeah. Celtics Lakers. I feel like people are pushing for the Lakers versus Nets, and I feel like that would just be boring. I feel like that'd be such
The
a,
Lakers are not making the finals.
they're
not
no,
making the
no,
playoffs.
They're not. I would. They might make the plan, but I would argue that they're not going to make it to the playoffs at all. Not even close.
Westbrook has bricked enough shots to build a city.
Yeah, dude. He has
And
more
I'm not
turnovers. Yeah,
joking.
dude, the amount of turnovers this guy has
Send that
had
man
this
to
season-
Habitat for Humanity. He can help out.
Yeah, dude, oh my god, the amount of turnovers, dude. Are you kidding me?
Thing is, Russell Westbrook is the worst player in the world for the first 4 months of the season, and then he turns into God himself.
Yeah.
So will that happen? We'll
I
see.
don't think so. I don't think so. I've doubted Russell Westbrook before, and I've been wrong, but this time I don't think it's wrong.
I've
because
never
the system
hated
is
on him
different.
until recently, because I see some of his shots, I'm like, you look like me, man.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
What?
It's really bad.
Wait.
I haven't hated on him I haven't hated on him before. I've just been critical of
Yeah.
what he's done through his efficiency, but I've always been able to acknowledge that what he's doing is like
Yeah.
groundbreaking. But now he's like barely doing that.
I'm
So to
trying
me,
to,
he's like
I'm
the-
trying to think of an overrated player who I could just dig into. I can't
Yeah.
think of one right
Chris
now, and it
Paul.
makes me mad.
I was about to say Chris Paul, but I don't really agree with that
No,
myself.
Chris Paul's amazing, man. If you hate Kyrie Irving, I hate you.
Yeah, same. If you
I hate
same,
you.
same. Yeah. Kyrie
And I
Irving
will,
is good.
Stephen A. Smith, every time you criticize Kyrie Irving,
I
you
understand.
make me lose a year of my lifespan.
I understand having problems with him out off the court. You can have those personally. It's whatever.
I
But on
disagree
the
with those two.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If you
No, I disagree with people who have problems with him on the court, off the court.
All right.
I think, yeah, I can go into that though, but we
I
don't
think
have
there
to.
is definitely some problems off the court that he definitely needs to deal with. On the court, though,
People forget he's a human.
come on.
He can make his own decisions, and the anti-vax stuff, I'm a little.
Yeah.
But everything else, I'm like, dude, this man's trying to live his life. He does struggle from anxiety and things, and people act like he's the president, and he's not. The expectations they have for him, man. They're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
People act like athletes aren't humans and celebrities aren't
Yeah.
humans. Like,
There's a
you think
comment-
their lives are free of struggle just because they're famous? They're not.
Yeah.
And they're not just there to do whatever you want them to do, even if they are on a contract. People who have jobs are on a contract, but they don't expect things like that.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. People don't view Kyrie especially as a human. People don't view Kanye West as a human
Yeah.
either.
Before we get into Kanye, the big topic, what do you think about Super Bowl? Alexa was about to ask that. Yeah. What do you
Who do you
think
got?
Who you got?
Who do I got in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
The Bungles.
Joe Burrow's my cousin.
Burr.
Is he actually?
Mm-hmm.
Are you joking?
No,
What?
What's like the relation?
my cousin. My mom said.
I mean, okay.
Good genetics.
Don't we look alike? We have a similar jaw structure.
Oh, also, I would just like to say we could cut this out if needed. Happy Black History Month.
Cut that out. Why do you say that?
Because I didn't know if it was gonna be awkward in the context, but
No, now you have to leave it in because it's funny.
Happy Black History Month.
This man's
to
like,
Alexis.
should we censor talking about Black History
That's
Month?
not what I'm.
Are you trying to censor black voices? Wow. Literally during Black History
yeah.
Month you're doing that? Unbelievable.
I'm an excellent singer.
Oh my! Give us a little tune. Go
Give
ahead.
it- give us a little-
Here, I want to tell a story first.
Oh,
All right, sure.
When I was a freshman,
He's really running this
when I was
podcast.
when I was a freshman in high school, I was in French. You know, the language of love.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
And we were singing.
Who said that? Mr. Henriksen?
I'm
Mr.
talking.
Hang on. Mr. Henriksen, I told him that French is like the language of love and that boys take it because it's the language of love because they want to
That's not
impress
why I took
girls.
French. Well, that's sort of
That's
why.
not
He said
why-
that
yeah.
he said that French is not the language of love. So
I did because I wanted to be different. I was a loser.
Same. French. Taking French was low key a bad idea. I
Here's
didn't
the
get it
thing.
second year.
We're-
Comment allez-vous?
We were singing French tunes, right? And we were little
Qu'est-ce
French
que tu veux?
tunes. And I was singing, you know, and Madame Chamale, she made everybody stop singing, and she looked at me. She put her hand on my shoulder, Jesus, and she looked me in the eyes and she said, "Owen, you're an excellent singer. Are you on choir?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "It's a shame. I don't want to see talent like that go to waste."
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
she's a crush on you.
She hated me.
Called you
Oh.
out.
She hated me. That's how
Oh.
I know it was real.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm good at impressions too.
Give us a little tune and then give us
Give
a
us a
little.
little
Yeah.
tune.
Give us a song.
Give me a song to
impression.
sing. Give me a song to sing.
Baby turn.
No.
Do a
We're not doing
do
that.
All Falls Down by Kanye.
I'm not gonna sing Selena Johnson.
Whoa.
Oh, Logan says to get some effects now.
Oh, now I sound like
Baby like them
no.
doors and
Are you turning on the auto tune, Logan?
lights
Oh,
down
Logan's.
Oh,
low.
yeah. Is it ready? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sing Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash.
Oh hell yeah!
Alright.
Oh hell yeah!
I hear the train a-comin'. it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. When I hear that train coming, on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry.
Yeah.
I'm
That was
honestly
amazing.
like,
Was that a poem?
Yeah.
that was
That's Johnny Cash.
It's Johnny Cash.
Oh, I
was
wasn't
Johnny
paying
Cash.
attention.
I can do impressions now too, though.
That
All
was
right.
really good.
Can you do Gronk?
Kronk.
Kronk. Sorry, I
Gronk is
just
a
watched a
football
video about Gronkowski. I'm sorry.
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
This chick. Anyways, I can do it.
What are you, sexist?
Yes. No, cut that out.
Do not cut it out.
Don't cut it out.
Don't cut it
Keep
out.
it in there.
Cut
Keep it
that
in.
out.
Don't cut it out.
But Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. I could also do. I have to do Joe Swanson from Family Guy first. All right.
It's a routine.
It's a routine I have to work into because it's the
Are
same
you a
act.
stand-up
It's the
comic?
same voice actor. All right.
You should be a
Hey
stand-up
Peter,
comic.
hey Peter, hey Peter, hey Peter, hey Peter. Me and a couple of guys are going down the clam. You want to come? Hey Peter, me and Bonnie haven't had in 15 years. What's that, Peter? All right, not gonna Gronk. Oh yeah, the poison for Goose Guy. Goose Guy's poison. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Here's my. Gronk here. Yeah, Gronk out. Oh yeah.
It's the same thing, just
Rock
one's
here.
higher. Just one's a higher pitch.
They have different voices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's a talent.
favorite
Oh, whoa! Hold on.
Oh.
Do any of you guys like Star Wars?
I mean, not really.
Yeah, I mean, I like Star Wars.
You're a big Star Wars guy. You know Emperor Palpatine, Sheev Palpatine, the Sith Lord.
I'm
You know
not
the Emperor.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fan.
Fake Star Wars fan.
No, I'm not, I like
Poser.
I like
Poser.
Star Wars, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
This was my first like iconic impression. All right, I'm gonna do the scene when Yoda comes like trucking on in. He's like, "Nah," and then they tussle. All right.
They tussle.
I'm gonna do both of them, by the way. Is that okay? I don't want to take much time. Is
No,
that,
no,
is
no,
that
no.
fine?
You're good,
Go
you're
ahead.
good,
It's
you're
a
good.
podcast. You can take as much
Okay.
time as you want.
I hear a new apprentice you have. Emperor, or should I say, Darth Sidious? Master Yoda, you survived. Surprised? Your arrogance blinds you, Master Yoda. Now you will experience the full power of the dark side. Then he gets sizzled, right?
Oh my.
I have waited a long time for this moment, my little green friend. At last the Jedi are no more. Not if anything to say about it I have. And that end your rule is. Not short enough it was. That's good, right?
That was literally insane.
I can also do. I can do Anakin also too. Kind of. I need. I've brought peace, justice, and security to my new empire. That's not as good, but you gotta breathe into it. I know how to do it. Just I can't do it. Again.
I think that's great.
I definitely looked really ugly when I was doing those impressions because I have to like contort my face. So if you could like black out my face, that'd be great.
No.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite impression, Yoda? Or?
You impressed Yoda pretty well.
That was like I'm like actually in shock. Like that
Yeah,
Yoda was
it's
like
actually
so
really
good.
You should just
good,
act
like-
out the entire movie. That should be the Mr.
I've done it.
HHD.
before. No, me and my friends have like. This sounds really sad. But we've like just like watched episode 3 and like made our own lines because like I can do the impressions. So I was like, there's let's not
Among
forget
Us.
that Luke kissed
I
his
have a
sister
question.
in a
I have a
movie
good
that it was
question.
confirmed they were siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. Did he not? Wait, did he? Well, I haven't watched any of the Star Wars movies.
Okay, here's the thing.
Did he
Leia-
know that before?
Luke didn't know, but it was still in the storyline that they were siblings. So it's just the fact that they let it happen. So, anyways,
that's
like
weird.
Han's like.
Also, why are you
Han's like,
staring at me like that?
Because you never seen any of the Star Wars movies.
I haven't.
yeah,
I think I've seen
neither
one.
have you.
I've seen 2.
Get out of here, dude.
How many are there?
Total
there's
is
Ton.
there's a lot.
there's 11 movies. Solo and Rogue One are standalones, and then there's 9 of the saga. There's 3 trilogies. Never watched sequels; they suck. My favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One. That is one of the standalones. It's the story of how they got the plans for the Death Star, and my God, that movie is oh. Is that Gingerbread Man? No, it's not.
What?
Let's move on. Okay, but no. So
I have a.
the thing is, like, in that movie, they don't say that they're siblings. I'm explaining
I
like.
said Alexis has a question.
I have a question, Owen.
Okay.
What color do you guys main in Among Us?
Brown.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and
Brown or black?
Brown.
red.
Of course you main red.
Of course you main red.
Logan,
Look at
Brown
you.
or
baby,
black?
go. What color do you main in Among Us?
Oh. What color do you main, Alexis?
I do the dark green with a plant on top.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
She thinks that's cute.
I do think it's cute.
I think it's pretty cute.
It's like the same
Have
color as
flowers.
this hoodie.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Baby, lock
But
them doors.
as I was
I
saying-
use brown in the little green thing.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, like a plant. in
You guys
dirt?
play
Yeah.
First Class Trouble?
What's that?
It's like it's literally Among Us, but like it's like on a spaceship, but it's like 1950 spaceship, and there's like two lads who are imposters called Personoid, and like you're all sexy 1950 ladies and guys.
Oh.
And anyways,
Played
you have
that
to. It's really fun. You have to advance to like 3 stages, and it's like you play with random people, and everybody. You have to have your mic on to play it. It's so funny, dude. It's like it's greatness. It's really greatness, and I don't know where I was going with that, but it's a good game, and you guys should
Also, where
play
did
it.
that question come from?
Yeah, I was about to explain how Luke and Leia were
Because-
sisters in the movie that they kissed.
Because I was
And
looking
then-
at Owen's sweatshirt and it's
Oh.
the same color as the Among Us character that I main, and I was like, I wonder what color they do.
Do you want me to explain how they're siblings
I feel like I understand.
in that movie?
Ye-
The thing is, they don't. You can cut this out if you want. I don't care. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But they. I just want like as talking as a person, I want you to know.
Aim.
But,
Aim. Oh, bad, bad.
But they So in that movie, they say they reveal their siblings in episode 6. But in episode 5 is when they kiss, right? So anyways, Han's like trash talking Leia. He's like, I know you love me, baby. And she's like, you know nothing about women. And then she kisses Luke, and Luke's like he actually does
Yeah.
he does that. Yeah, and that but in that movie later, when Luke's going off to Bespin because he's like giving into his intentions, Obi-Wan's like, that boy is our last hope. And Yoda says, no, there is another. And that other is Leia. So it is confirmed in that movie that they are siblings, and that's the movie where they make them kiss in a sexual way.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Tom Brady vibes.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
If you find
that was so good.
if you find the brother and sister kiss weird, is there not something to say about the
'cause
father
it's
son?
It's the manner. Tom Brady doesn't kiss his son in a sexual manner. The
How do you
way
know?
that Luke and Leia kissed was sexual.
How do-
I
Podcast
might
guys,
be
okay.
the only conscious thing in existence.
tweaking.
Existence might not exist.
Okay.
This might be all there is. And there, this nothingness, something has formed.
Bars.
You might not.
lose
There
my
might not be
shit.
a thought behind your eyes. You're all just figments of my imagination.
I feel like you're slowly becoming Kanye. I feel like that's such a Kanye thing to say.
My hair just like turns into a goatee.
It just all just slowly starts to fall off.
I'm like the chick from the X-Men Mystique.
You just take the hoodie and the hat off and just
Like a
Kanye.
Scooby-Doo reveal.
Yeah, just Kanye.
Oh my God! Yay!
Oh my God, yay!
I'm Kanye's height actually, like exactly. He's 5'7" and 3/4. I'm 5'7" 3/4.
Wait, I'm
We're-
as tall as Kanye.
We're the exact same height.
I've won in life.
Me and Kanye, they're same
Holy
exact
shit.
height. Like not even like difference of like a tenth of an inch. We're the same height exactly. Wow. Kanye's pretty short. Yeah.
That's so silly.
Yeah.
That's why he wear those big
Yeah,
curb
that's why he wears
stompers
his
all the
huge
time.
thing.
He doesn't wear platform boots. He just wears like they like go up to his like shins.
Yeah.
He doesn't wear platform boots.
I
You know
just
what
thought of something.
sucks?
What?
SNL.
I don't agree.
I do not agree.
I'm
with
a
you.
I'm a defender.
SNL's
I'm a
amazing.
hardcore defender
I'm
of
literally
SNL.
in love with John Mulaney.
Yeah, I'm a hardcore defender of SNL. Oh, and you've talked to the wrong person. I know you said
Wasn't
that like
Kanye
people,
on there
yeah.
once?
Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
I know.
I feel
know.
like he was.
I know
Yeah.
you like said that looking for support. You
Yeah,
probably would have gotten
you
support
did.
if I wasn't here because I'm a big defender of SNL. I think the
As am
format's
I.
great. Yeah.
As am I.
SNL's amazing.
Yeah. I think
And
the
Sean
format
for
and
SNL.
the way it grows comedic talent is unparalleled. So I can never. It's not great. The
It's
show
not
i-
even that
yeah.
funny.
The
It's
show-
just like
yeah.
nice to watch.
Yeah.
It's comforting.
The show has been bad most of the time. It has like a 20% hit rate in making me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a diehard fan of the format and how it supports comedic people.
Mm-hmm.
So I will defend it till the day I die. You can say it's unfunny. It's been unfunny.
We all know it's
For a
on.
lo- we all know it's unfunny. I will defend that show till the
Except
day
for
I die.
anything that John Mulaney writes. In that case,
John
it's
Mulaney
hilarious.
actually is
John
a really
Mulaney,
funny writer.
come on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my
you
God.
can put that somewhere over here.
Okay, I've got 4 more little cheeseburgers.
Oh my god.
Wait, are there any nuts in those?
Oh, this is planko crusted.
Okay.
This
There's
is
usually
oat
not.
bread.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
But this, you should be fine with the planko.
Oh, I should be fine. Oats too. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was making
There's
sure.
some plates and some napkins.
Logan.
I'll go get the rest of the cheeseburgers.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
Stop
you.
it, you silly dope.
Thank you guys so much for watching Photo Editors Suck. It's an honor that you've made it through. Follow it on, you guys got Instagram?
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on
Spotify, TikTok, anything you want.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Subscribe.
YouTube as well.
Like, comment.
It's a great social experiment, and it really enriches the mind, and it was an honor to be on it.
Social experiment?
Oh,
Question
All
mark?
right.
All right.
Okay.
Make
That's
sure to
cool.
like,
All right, sure.
subscribe, comment. Let us know if you want to be on. And also, shout out to Kylie Pomasak once again.
It's
And
Fomasak,
as well,
but okay.
thank you, Logan Young.
Kelly Fomasak.
All right. It's Kylie
Sack.
Fom. I'm sorry.
Fomasak.
It's Pomasak, she
Sack.
told me.
Is it Pomasak? She's
It's
been saying
Pomasak.
every single teacher.
Sai
says
just told me it was Fomasak.
Nope.
Sack.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, like I literally since I've known her since like 5th grade, it's been Fomasak.
All right.
Sack.
Thank you all.
Owen!
Thank you all so much for watching.
Sorry, Kylie.
We'll see you in the next podcast.
This podcast has been a train wreck.
Bye.
All right.
Hey guys,
See
love
ya,
you. See you
love
next
y'all.
week.